Okay, hello. So this is going to be Country's Fictional episode 2, and I've added 2 new layers: ethnicity and ideologies. Okay? So first I'm going to drop ethnicity. So first there of course is going to be these. There are the outsiders and there are the islanders. And right here there are islanders because there's mass deportation from here to here. Because imagine this, free land being offered by the government. So anyway, time for ideologies. Now there's of course now there's going to be 3 ideologies. So for this one, I'm going to call it bright orange, like an orange kind of. So this one, how do I put this? This one will be like a monarchy. So orange will be for monarchy, and then there's going to be a blue for I forgot that word, but it's basically like a word where the companies control it. Like think of it as the British East Indian Company that controlled India, like that. And then there's going to be these guys, which are going to be green, because green for money. That means they're going to have a capitalist society. So yeah, there's a monarchy, there is capitalism, and then there's of course I would just call it companyism. Okay. So yeah, that's the ideologies, and this is the ethnicity. As you can see, so yeah. Next things next, another country will be forming in like the nice forested area around the deserty area in this continent. So yeah, there's going to be another country which will be a bit darker green. So yeah, there's going to be the people will flee to the islands because the islands give them safety. So this nation will feature 3 islands: this one, and this one. So yeah, the capital is going to be on this one. Yes. Right. No. Not a yellow one. Okay, there you go. The island's going to be on this one. So yeah, as you can see, there are basically like no trade routes to here because they have not been built yet. Anyway, for major cities, there is going to be a couple of them. So there's going to be one right here, one over here, one down here, one over here, and then one at the very bottom. Sorry, that's the lightning strikes. Okay, so there's one right here, and then there's another one right here, and then there's another city right over here. Now, time to draw the trade routes. So from the capital, it goes here, then to here, on this island, then over here. Like, imagine it. The capital is basically like a bridge between these 2 islands. So everything from this island that wants to go to this island has to go through this smaller island, which is the capital. So yeah, it gets sent down to here, here, and then finally down here. Okay? So yeah, 1 second. Sorry, I had to do something real quickly. I'll probably cut that out. Okay. So anyway, trade routes. So now the blue team wants to start trading with these guys. So yeah, because they have basically like no trade routes. So this colony is really poor because no one's basically like giving them anything. So yeah. And second of all, the lightning is currently being very rude right now by interrupting my video. Just kidding, I can't actually just stop the lightning once again. Let me flip it around. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So of course there's the blue team strategy of making one branch and splitting it all off to the other cities. And then same thing with the darker blue team. And with this team, it's basically like just split off only twice onto these two villages and then make each village rely on the other village. So yeah, it's basically, think about it, it's basically like two genius ideas. One of them is to like ascend it on one side, allowing easier military access of the wall. Well, the other one makes it so it's not as dependent, because if you just take this city, then this city can supply this city can supply this city. So you end up needing to destroy a bunch of cities. Well, this one, you just need to destroy this. You just actually need to destroy a couple. And you can just destroy this one, and then boom! This one, 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 and then yeah, all those cities get destroyed. And if you destroy this other one, then this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and yeah. So yeah, all those cities die if you just destroy this one. So yeah. Anyway, I forgot to do tiers last time. So in F tier we have, you know, I'll just give it a D tier. Yeah, it's like kind of okay. It doesn't have a strong navy. It doesn't have a strong infantry, but it has support from this bigger nation. This one, like this one, how do I think of it? What to give it? I'll just give it a nice B. I don't really know what else to give it. And this one, I'll give it a nice A. Yeah, just a good A. There, A. So yeah, and then finally this one right here will get a C. So yeah. Next thing's next. It's going to be like, think of it, like an age of discovery. Like no one wants to fight each other anymore. They just think it's fine to keep the cool and the chill. So yeah. Anyway, the blue team and then the light blue team will agree. They will start sharing a border now. So yeah, they'll share this border right up here. And then they'll do this part right up here, and then finally down here they will do this part. So yeah, 1 second, let me get like a thinner pen in it. That's 2.5 pixels. So I'll use this to divide the blue and the dark blue territories. So the dark blue guys will get this territory right here. And the light blue guys, let me pick out the color. Then the light blue guys will get this around here. Okay, yeah. Let me try with the pencil this time. So yeah, this is going to be much more clear. So as you can see, blue team gets this one, and this blue team gets this side. So yeah, and then of course they annex it. So they annex it right here, as you can see. So yeah, the blue team and then the later blue team now both have they'll both show a border. This could actually get really heated amongst them because blue team is not very happy at light blue team after they destroyed their colony. And yeah, so now they share a border. Now things could get heated. Anyway, the dark blue team, wants to connect with the light blue brethrens. And so they decide to expand, and they say like, hey, blue team, let's make a deal. I will discover a bunch of territories, and then you also discover a bunch of territories. I will send my explorers. And the light blue team's like, okay. So the light blue team lands on this peninsula up here. Wait, I could draw that better. On this peninsula right here, and then they explore this area. So yeah, they discover all of this area. Right here, they discover it. And then, over here, the dark blue team discovers this land. So yep, this means that the blue team and the, oh wait, I need to do this too. So yeah, this means the dark blue team and the light blue team now have a connection. So now I think they're going to be much more better friends because after they will annex it, and let me draw it like this. Let me fill in this thin passage that was discovered by the dark blue team. It will be split like this. So light blue team will get everything up to up here, and dark blue team will get the rest, like this thin skinny line. So yeah, blue team's expanding to the enemies, allowing it to making it more easier to land and then like fight against the dark blue team, as you can see, like that. So yeah, the blue team now annexes this part, and then the light blue team annexes this part. So yeah. So yeah, that's what that's what this country and this country are doing. So yeah, so now the blue team builds a bunch of major cities like around here because it offers them good defense, and the light blue team too. So the light blue team places a city here, and the dark blue team places a city here. So if they go to war, these cities are going to be protected. Anyway, the dark blue team will place a city here, then a city down here, and finally a city here and here. So this allows trade between the light blue and the dark blue. So yeah, next thing's next, the blue team builds a major city here, then a major city down here, then a major city down here, then a major city down here, and a major city down here. There's a lot of major cities, as you can see. Then there's a major city down here. And then via trade routes, so the blue team aim is going to keep this trade route, of course, but then they are going to do the classic thing of using this port city, and instead of going up, they'll connect to this one, and then go over to here, connect to this one, and then these two and then there's going to be one to here, and finally, actually no, I don't think that would be a good idea. Anyway, there's going to be a trade route to here, a trade route to here, and a trade route to over here. And then there's going to be a small trade route to the dark blue team to support those smaller cities, as you can see. So there's two main ways you can trade with the dark blue team. One way, you can go up here, down this road, and then reach around here, and then take one, and then use this city to reach the capital. Or two, you can go down to the peninsula, and then go to this city, and then travel a bunch of cities, then travel a bunch more, and then eventually end up here. So yeah. Anyway, on this one, these guys are basically like kind of undiscovered. So let's look at biomes. You can see they're at a forestry area. But now these guys want to get into that lush plain outer area for like witches, of course, because it'll give them more witches. Anyway, time to color in their ethnicity. So of course there's going to be this one down here, because remember they're very quickly settling. Wait, not that many zeros, just this many zeros. So yeah, they will quickly expand below, and then the outskirts guys will of course each one down here, and then claim this area down here. And then I also gotta paint it with ideologies. So yeah, and then right up here, there's of course going to be the usual, you know what, 50. I pull this out when I need to do something quickly. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to think of this. There's going to be some outskirts guys in the outskirts of the blue team peninsula, because they basically have barely any control of that. There's going to be a little bit of purple up here because of that one major city. As you can see right here, those two major cities. Because remember, people from the blue team go over here to go to the darker blue team if they want, and like it's one of the two main ways. So yeah, they come up here. And time for another one. It's going to be orange, of course, to signify the desert people. You know what? I would like that color, because to me, no, needs to be a little bit lighter, like a more tannish, to show the desert people. So yeah, this is the desert people. As you can see, they are the desert people. This is their ethnicity. They have their own ethnicity, and then ideologies. So the desert people will of course have their own ideologies. They'll have like so they're going to have a democracy, but it's going to be like a person votes for a king thing, and then there's this huge royal blood lineage, and then they can choose a different blood lineage every election, so like that. So yeah. And then of course I got to paint in the west. Now fill this in, and then 10 for more precision. And then I take this and then swish swash, and then I take all of this area. So yeah, ideologies will get this area, and then same thing down here, 50 pixels, they will get all of this area, and then these guys will get all of this area. So yeah, they will be like this. So there is 1 ideology, 2 ideology, 3 ideology, and 4 ideologies. So yeah, this video is going to be pretty short because I'm very busy today. I have a bunch of lessons. So I'm going to do one last thing, which is that the dark blue team is going to do what the light blue team did, because remember they are planning to let me explain real quick. They are planning to gang up on the blue team again to try and beat them up, and then take all the land like that. So the dark blue team is already another lightning strike. Anyway, again the dark blue team is going to go there, and then they are going to take out all of this land, of course, because they absolutely would like to destroy the blue team with the light blue team as dark blue team. So yeah, so I need to fill in the rest right here, take this, and then fill the rest around, fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it. And then of course I got to also fill, wait, wrong thing, I'm supposed to be on ideologies, and you know what, 20 pixels to speed it up. So yeah, around here, around here, around here, around here. And then of course turn it off, ethnicities, and then it's going to be it's going to be like this dark red color, like that. So yeah, ethnicity is done, and then finally there's going to be the major cities, because after all they want to have major cities to of course try and jab at the blue team when the light blue team will invade. Like they have one here, so they're going to station an outpost on they're going to stage an outpost like right here, then one right here, then one right up here, and here, and then right here, and then here. So with trade routes, there's going to be one from here, then from here, then down here there will be a trade triangle, then another trade triangle. As you can see, the dark blue team clearly loves their triangles. Then a third trade triangle. I don't know why there's so many triangles. Then a fourth trade triangle. So yeah, so it's official. The dark blue team really likes triangles. So anyway, I'm going to end it off like that. Now, bye!